Well, hello, my friend. I've got a nice stack of $20 bills for you. And hopefully we can find us some star notes in this nice stack of 20s again. And how have you been? I've got behind on my videos a little bit here. So here we go. Nothing here on the first batch. I guess I kind of beat up 20s actually. Pair of sixes, not too much there. Pair of fives in the front there. Yeah, I've been doing a little fishing. Pair of nines. Caught a nice, actually last week I caught a really nice one. Called it a water heifer. It was so big. Yeah, that was kind of fun. So I had a good time doing that. And the weather's been kind of goofy, rainy. Right now, like I said, it's rainy, and a guy just don't want to go out and that stuff. So a pair of zeros and a pair of fives. Some people are hardcore fishermen. They'll go through any of this stuff. I am not one of those guys. I'm a warm weather fisher guy. And yeah, that's just not my deal. Because all I really do is sport fish anyway. So, pair of fours. If I needed fish to live on, I guess I would starve. Pair of ones there. Pair of deuces, nothing major. But it's all about having fun and being out in the sun, right? Pair of sevens. Pair of fours, not too much. Pair of sixes. Pair of fives. Boy, we got some continuous bills here. Pair of deuces. Yeah, deuces or pairs are kind of a common thing with the bills. Three of a kind, a little bit more rare. Four of a kind, a little bit nicer. You know, I had that one that had 6 bills straight on across. That was a little bit nice. And here we go. We got a nice star note right out the bat. Pair of nines on it. As you would expect, $20 bill to have folds in them. And this one is from 2013. Just a normal beat up bill, a star note. I'm going to check the rarity on him and see how he is rareness factor wise. Now the last 20 I got, there was not too rare bills. So, and I think they made 10 million of them or something like that. So not very rare. And the rerun was up there too. So hey, if you could take this time to do subscribe and comment. I always like to hear the comments from everybody. And subscribe, comment, share, like, do all that kind of business if you don't mind. The algorithms, for some reason, they like to see that. And that helps promote the video, and I appreciate it. And we got the pair of nines here. See if we can locate us another one. So, yeah, $20 bills. Pair of sevens and pair of ones. 7-Eleven. Be a one-arm banded bill almost. Pair of sevens on this one too. Haven't been to the one-arm bandits lately. Pair of sixes. I did that video, and I was really kind of expecting to do a lot better. That was a video where I took a pile of bills that had sevens all the way across, or 3 or 4 sevens, and then another pile that had nothing but 666s on them. And well, the 777s did last longer, but not by much, because it did take long to spend that money. $200 altogether. And I'll tell you what, 10 minutes and it was gone. So, pair of sevens. I think if I ever did that again, I would hit a different. I did the Buffalo ones, pair of nines there, and those things can drag out money really, really fast. So, 2020, pair of fours, 11s and nines. So, or ones and nines, pair of zeros. So, yeah, I would do things a little bit differently. So, and a pair of ones there. I think to test out the theory, I think you really have to have a lot of money. And in the end, it probably wouldn't even matter anyway. But it was fun. And not much there. Pair of fours. I still say that my video that I tried to do on the casino, I believe it was shadow banned. I really, really do. So there is that. Pair of fours, because most of my videos get a lot of, quite a bit of people going to them. And I mean, it was like into the low teens, the amount of, even to this day, I don't think there's very much more than that. No one's looking at it. And I couldn't promote it either, and that was what was weird. Pair of eights and a pair of threes. YouTube would not let me promote that video because it had to deal with that issue. So, fives and fours. Zeros and sevens. All right, what do we got here? Possible birthday notes, but it's a stretch. I'm going to say that 2003, a lot of people born during that time, so not much there. Oh, this is an old Raggedy Ann $20 bill. I don't know how good that comes up on the video, so. Well, let's see what else we got here. Pair of fours, zeros and sixes. Ah, there we go. There's another one. Cool. No, well, there's a lot of threes on this one, and that's really the only thing there. 2017, and again, the bill has been folded and used quite a bit. Got a little bit of pink on it. I don't know what that's all about. But again, that's another one we could check on. Cool. 2 of them. Can there be a third one here? Yeah, this is a crazy amount of star notes. Cool. I like it. Well, let's keep on going here. Got quite a bit left here on this pile. Pair, well, nothing there. Pair of fours. Beat up bills. And pair of threes. Not much there. There seems to be a lot. I usually get quite a few star notes on pair 7 on 20s. I don't know why that is. With the hundreds, of course you get a lot more for for per thousand. But on hundreds, I think there's a lot of star notes on hundreds as well, because they got so many security features that go just right for it to go through. I think they rerun a lot of $100 bills. And that's one reason why. That's just me talking. I don't know if I'm right on that or not. But you got that little ribbon in there, and you got this, that, and the other thing, and yeah, crazy. So, pair of ones and threes. I think I told you I tried doing a stack of 10s one time. Oh, there we got 3 8s there. Well, that's kind of interesting one here. We got pair of bookends there plus a bunch of 8s. Cool. Not too bad. There, that was a cool bill. Pair of 7s, pair of 0s. You know, usually when I get hundreds, there's a lot of times I get brand new uncirculated. Same with 50s. I've gotten a lot of uncirculated. But 20s, I never ever seem to get uncirculated. Look at all the 7s and 1s there again. Yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed. Never do I get uncirculated 20s. Maybe one day I will. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. 1989, the 8th month, 17th day. That could be a possible birthday note. Cool. Pair of 4s. To somebody who's got a birthday on that date. And let's see what else we got. A pair of 6s there. And 78. Not too much. That is the end, my friend. And got the 2 star notes. And of course, as always, thank you so much for coming to my channel. And good. We'll see you next time.